Hi, I'm Jodi. Thank you for hopping onto my Stamp with Jodi YouTube channel. Today is a really big day at our Stampin' Up world. Not only do we have this amazing brand new mini catalog, but we have launched a brand new scrapbooking product line. We're calling them Scrapbooking Workshop Kits. We have 4 kits for this fall. I ordered all 4 of them this morning. I can't wait to get them and share them with you. I'm really excited about the products in those kits and the gorgeous designs that they've created. So today I am going to do a flip through this amazing new mini catalog. We're going to go page by page. I'm going to show you some new products that I have and some quick and creative cards using some of these new products. There's all sorts of holiday stamps in here that you're going to want to get your hands on. Honestly, my biggest struggle right now is that I want to show you everything and use everything right now. But bear with me. We'll go through page by page. I'll show you a lot, but then you'll stay tuned for the weeks and probably months to come because there's so much more in here that I am just excited to share with you. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we've got an adorable little cover with all these houses on there. There's a stamp set, of course, that looks like this that we'll get to. Now, I'm not going to show absolutely every single thing because this catalog tour could last most of the day if I got into too great of detail. So I'm just going to highlight some things, show you some of my favorite products, show you some quick and creative card samples. So the first thing I want to draw your attention to is found on page 5 in the mini catalog, and it's the Sentimental Christmas paper. It's shown in a product suite coming up, but the reason it's showed here is because this is the Stampin' Up! Making a Difference designated product for this catalog. So for every package of this designer paper that is sold, which by the way, it's one of my favorites for sure, Stampin' Up! Is making a $3 donation. And so it's really a special thing. It's going to benefit children's literacy. They're very, very philanthropic, and I'm just very excited about this designer paper and the Making a Difference effort that goes with it. So again, that's on page 5. We'll flip through a few more. There's gorgeous pictures that you can be inspired by here. But we're going to start digging in on page 15 with the Creativity Made Fun and Easy. This is like super, super easy, no stamping involved card making. So on page 15, there are mix and match. There's card bases and envelopes, which I have. If you could only see what is surrounding this mini catalog, I've got so many piles of products and samples that you'll have to bear with me because I'm sure you'll see my arms and hands across a lot because there's just so much here that I have to share with you. So these are the card bases. They're gold dipped mix and match cards and envelopes. So let me just kind of show you here. So there's some green, there's a cherry cobbler, and there's a navy. And so it's just a really pretty card base. And then of course, there's some gorgeous coordinating envelopes. I love having coordinating envelopes that are fun. Okay, so that's the card bases here. And then we have these ephemera packs. It's kind of a goofy word, ephemera. All it means is like pre-printed die-cut pieces. So they're not stickers, they're not sticky on the back, but they punch out and there's all these pieces. Now, I decided for this video, like what I really want to do, like I said, I'm trying to have some self-control. What I really want to do is open this up, show you every single one of these die cuts, but I think it's just a little silly at this point. This is what they are. I will be doing a lot with these, so you'll see them more up close coming up. But for right now, just know that you get these different pieces. There's actually 4 different designs and there's 2 of each in that particular ephemera pack. And then there's one with the different tags. That's what you see here. And then there's greetings, and that's what you see here. So literally you could purchase the cards and envelopes and these ephemera packs, and you could make some really cute quick and creative cards. Like super easy, no stamping required. If you have a friend that you're always like, gosh, I wish they would make cards with me, but you know, they don't want to get into it, or they don't want to invest in a lot of stamps and inks and all of that. This is the way to go. Right here is what you need, and like some adhesives and stuff, but that's it. You can make some really sweet cards just with these packages. Not to mention, if you scrapbook or do tags or other little gifts for Christmas, all of these can be used on those types of projects as well. Super, super cute. I literally can't wait to dive in. It's very hard to know like what I want to play with first. I'm not great at that because I want to play with it all. Okay, on page 16, this is particularly interesting to me because if you follow along with the Great American Stampin Show, and thank you for following along with that, these are tag layouts and some card layouts, and that's what season 3 of the Great American Stampin Show is all about, are the card templates that are in the annual catalog. And now there's all these additional ideas that they've shared in the mini catalog. I sure hope that's something that they continue to do going forward in each of our catalogs. It's a really great starting point for creative inspiration. And then these are pages using those card bases and the ephemera pack. I mean, look at how cute these are. And just so easy. So easy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do a class with this coming up, but like I said, I need to have a little self-control here. All right, it's called A Little Bit Festive, and I have this to show you. Absolutely gorgeous. This is actually going to be my featured product in my upcoming Stampin' Bingo. So September 28th, if you have not yet registered for Stampin' Bingo, you can do that through next week. You're going to get a package of this designer paper to use on your make and takes at Stampin' Bingo. Now, what you need to understand is, yes, there's designer paper. There's this pattern, and this one here. Okay, so there are some designer papers, but what is super cool are these die cut pieces. So this is one long strip, and then it's got like 6, basically like card front sized die cuts. And they're just so pretty. They're so fun. Oh my goodness. Then there's this piece, more die cuts. There's some gold foil. I think that's picking up really well, actually. So frames, wreaths, all sorts of pieces. And then this one here. So everybody that attends my Stampin' Bingo on September 28th is going to get a package of this Little Bit Festive designer paper to use for their make and takes. So let me know in the comments what you think of this. I am very excited for these die cuts, and we'll do some fun extra things with the cards that we'll make at Stampin' Bingo. But feel free to ask questions as we go, or give me some feedback, what you're enjoying the most, what you think I should have as a class or a kit first, because like I said, I just want to do it all. Okay, memories and more. Reindeer days, memories and more. I'm going to show you those quickly. You get some 3 by 4 inch cards, and there's multiples. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each design. So winter blessings, and then some journaling lines, some gifts. Enjoy the gifts of the season, a frame, but that's pretty. Merry Christmas, believe in the magic. Cute for little Christmas cards or Santa scrapbook pages, a frame on the back, some sweet little reindeer. Oh, that's a pretty tree. Warm wishes, and some stripes. So all of those are 3 by 4 inches. Then you get some sticker sheets. So there's 2 different designs, and it looks like there's 2 of each. These are stickers. So the memories and more, those are stickers. The other die cuts I've been showing you so far, those are not sticky on the back. You would use your own adhesive. Okay, so those are stickers. And then you also get some 4 by 6 pieces. So this is like card front size. 6 of each of these. So very merry. Oops. and a random little smaller card. Some stripes, some reindeer, more, and that. So this is the Memories and More. You can use these for card making. You can use these for scrapbooking, lots of other projects, whatever you want to do with those. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, so now we're getting into the product suites. There are several suites in this mini catalog, and they are shown like as a 2-page layout here. So you see all of the product that comes in the suite. If you love everything, you can just go to this one item number. It's for the whole suite. So you put in one item number, you get everything shown here. It's not any price difference. It's just the simplicity of ordering because you don't have to type in each item number for everything that you see. So I have, what do I have? The Peaceful Season, this stamp set that's shown here. I've been using this a lot, and it comes with these dies. You can kind of see the dies better right here, but I'll show you. Oh, actually, I have a card. I have a card sample that will show you this one here. So this is Christmas. So there's like a background and then a detailed Christmas. And so you can do that with different colors like this one is. I also, I think just in extra die cutting I did, you can see there's a glimmer paper one, white background, granny apple green, some of the frames that it cuts out. So this little frame here is a die cut, and then the Mary, the trees, the embossing folder, all of this is from the Season of Elegance suite. Now, a totally different look using the same suite products is this one here. So multiple colors on that green tree, and then gold foil on the star and the trees on the outside. So let me know which of these appeals to you the most, the blue background or the traditional red and green. Very, very fun, very different, even though it's using the same suite of products. Okay, let's go to the next suite. This one is called Reindeer Days, and it's got some sweet little reindeer coordinating dies. This little box here, I haven't played with it yet. I've ordered them. It reminds me of the Lifesaver box. My mom always used to get my sisters and I those little Lifesaver boxes at Christmas time, and for some reason, that's what this reminds me of. So I'm excited to play with that, do a little crafting. This embossing folder is huge. It's called Forever Plaid, and it is giant. Just as a point of reference, this is a 5.5 by 4.25 card, and it's basically like 6 inches wide and 8 inches long. It's a really big embossing folder. So since I have this one here is a card sample. You can see how it uses this die to create that little frame there. There's some little red and white baker's twine. There's the little embellishment here, the peppermints. It's just really sweet. And then I've got this one that opens like this. So a little Z-fold there. That uses some of the designer paper again, and one of the stamps, and one of those little peppermints. Okay, so I think I'm looking around. I think that's all I have to show from that suite. The next one is Sentimental Christmas. This is definitely one of my favorites. I'm going to show you the stamp set. I've been using this a lot, and these are the dies. So you can see there's a die for the stocking, for the holly, for the bow. It's got some great greetings in there. Oh, the candles too, of course. So those are just really easy to use. I found that this is a really, really easy to use bundle. Okay, let me set that here and pull in the designer paper. I've got like some smaller pieces on some of them because I've been using this a lot. So this one is Sentimental Christmas designer paper. So there's this sheet. This is all 12 by 12 and some stripes on the back. This one with the bows, with the little, it's like a bouquet of holly. And some stripes, some brown snowflakes. I really like the brown snowflakes. And then some sweet little reindeer. This one reminds me of ribbon candy. If any of you remember that. Trees on the back. This one is candles. Oh, this I have to flip all the way over because how pretty is this 12 by 12 piece? Of course, you can cut it down and use it for different projects, but super fun. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's a 12 by 12 piece. That frame is just stunning. And then on the back, you've got the stockings, and that die will work to cut out the stocking there, just like the stamped image. Okay, so I'll set that stuff aside. What else do I have? I've got the, I don't even know how you say this, D-R-U-S-Y, Drucy? I'm not sure. I don't really care because they're just pretty. So super sparkly. This is like, it's not really gold as much as like champagne color almost. And then this is more of a silver. 2 different sizes, reflect the light a ton. Very, very pretty. And then ribbon. I do have that ribbon. This is shaded spruce, satin, and sheer ribbon. It's very pretty. Kind of a glossy, you know, that satin finish is real pretty. Okay, I think that's everything here. Our next suite is Nests of Winter. Some really fun designer paper with this, an embossing folder. These embellishments I've been using for all sorts of things. So 2 different colors again. They have a little bit of like glitter in them. I don't know how well you can see that. They're faceted, like they reflect the light a lot, but there's also a little bit of glitter. They're super, super pretty. And then this is a quick and creative card that I have to share with you from this suite. You can see those gems on there right here. And this is actually designer paper. It's the paper right here. So that is a fun background. It's designer paper that's been embossed. So the other thing I've been using a lot is the baker's twine that comes in this suite. Not baker's twine. This one is linen thread. Same difference. Okay, so this one I've been using a lot. Very, very pretty. Let's keep going. Snowy scenes. Snowy scenes. Super fun. The ribbon. Check out this ribbon. Pool party pom-pom ribbon. How fun is that? Isn't that just so sweet? It's 5/8 of an inch, so it's a little over a ½ inch, and then it's got those little pom-poms that are just so adorable. I've got a couple of cards to show you with this. So there's this one here with the penguins, and you can see that ribbon. And then, in case you didn't notice, this Snowy Wonder stamp set has some crazy awesome snow globe dies. So isn't this card just adorable, creating that little snow globe? I love it. So fun. And I like the use of like the petal pink in here, like a non-traditional Christmas color, but I love it with the blues and the greens. I think that's a really pretty color combination. There's tons of sweet ideas on the opposite page of the product for all of these suites too that you'll want to be sure to check out. Okay, keep going, keep going. Regal Winter. Stunning. Now, I'm going to tell you something on this. I get really particular with what I order. Like I look at this and my first instinct kind of with everything is, oh, I want that suite, I want that suite, I want that suite, I want that suite. But, you know, since I don't have like $1,000 laying around to order every single thing that I want, I get a little particular as far as what I choose to order. So while I love this stamp set and these papers, I super love these dies, I didn't order those. At least not yet. But what I did order was the little gems. They're called Regal Foil Adhesive Backed Gems. I did order these and I've been using those, especially the blackberry ones. So I've been using those. The Blackberry Bliss ribbon, it's got a gold edge to it. I've been using that a lot. And make sure I'm grabbing the right thing. The designer paper. These bold, rich colors are absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I have them all here because I've been using some and I've used them right up. But there's those patterns. This is 12 by 12 again. And then some monochromatic on the back. They're just gorgeous. So while I initially want like everything for this particular suite, I focused on the designer paper, the ribbon, and the embellishments. And I've just used other stamps with those products. So don't be afraid to pick and choose different parts and use them together. Like if you wanted to, you could use this stamp set with the reindeer paper. Like it's designed to all work together, but that doesn't take away your flexibility in deciding what you want to use together. Okay, the last suite is Splendid Autumn. What do I have here? Oh, I forgot to show you. Sorry. The Regal Winter. I do have a couple of cards here to show you. So this one here, that winter wheat color. This is some new ribbon that is in the Autumn suite. And that's a great example of using the Autumn suite ribbon with the Regal Suite designer paper. So you can do whatever the heck you want to do. This is the ribbon from Sentimental Christmas with the Regal Suite products. So totally mix and match whatever you want it to be. This designer paper. Oh my goodness. This is 6x6. They are monochromatic, but not, like it's all the same color, but it's not solid, which I think you can see. Just trying to spread them out a little bit, but you can see the variation on each of these sheets, right? Then I flip it over and they're all these different scenes that I'm just going to flip through super quickly because they are just stunning, gorgeous patterns on the backs. Look at that. Look at that. They're so pretty. Look at that tunnel of trees. Just so pretty. So this is the Splendid Autumn 6x6 designer paper. I'm running out of places to set stuff without knocking other things over. What else do I have? These are the faux glass dots. They're like a matte finish. They're really pretty. Couple different sizes in each of the colors. So those are fun. And then I wanted to share this card. I'm going to be honest. I had no idea. These are called woven golden leaves. They're huge. I got this card. I did a card swap with some other Stampin' Up demonstrators. And I got this card and I was blown away by how big that was. It is much bigger than I anticipated. It's so pretty. I think it'd be gorgeous on Christmas cards too, just to add that gold touch. So there is that. All right. So that is our suites. Now we get into bundles, and bundles go on for about 10 pages or so. Bundles are stamp set and dies, or in this case, it's a die and designer paper that makes bows. How fun is that? So there's different dies. You save 10%, different bundles, and you save 10% when you bundle. So this is the take a bow. Which way is it? This is the designer paper. And this is the back. These are 6x6. And you can see the gorgeous bows that they made with that designer paper. I've used it with some other projects that, again, trying to have a little self-control, not showing you yet. And I'm realizing I have some ribbon. Like I said, if you could see my table and everything around it, you would understand why I'm forgetting things. This is Cherry Cobbler in gold. I think just satin ribbon, I think is what it's called. I think it was part of that no, I don't remember which suite it's from. Anyhow, I've been using it a bunch. And then this is that wild wheat from the autumn suite. Okay. All right. I'm looking around. I'm making sure that I'm showing you all the things I want to show you. All right. Flipping through. There is the Christmas labels bundle, and I've got a couple of cards here to share with you. Very different look, embossed, more monochromatic, some gold on this one, and then a little more of a classic Christmas look on this side. So there's those. This one is called Light the Year, and there's this card here. This is where all those cards are stuffed in to show you. Decorative Trees bundle is super sweet. Christmas Friends bundle. This is another card I got as a swap. Absolutely adorable. Moving along, Hang and Ornament bundle. Very pretty. This is gold embossed, if you can't tell through the video. And then I wanted to spend a moment and talk to you about one-of-a-kind bundle. So first of all, how long have we been going here? About 25 minutes. If you're still hanging in, good job. It will be worth it. You'll want to stay tuned. This is another one where, just like that other suite, I looked at it and I thought, I love the snowflakes. Do I need the stamps with it? I chose to just get the dies. I didn't purchase this stamp set. I purchased just the dies and did my own thing with it. I pulled in products from other suites, other stamp sets. This, I think this is one of my favorite cards I've made so far. I think so. Here it is. I've got a pool party card base. I've got Summer Splash. Is that the in color? Summer Splash? I think so. Layer here, that pool party pom-pom. And then I added some circles and snowflakes with glimmer paper. It shines so much. And then I added those, I think from Sentimental Christmas, that sparkly gem in the middle. Isn't that fun? So I can make a gorgeous Christmas card with the snowflakes, but I used a stamp I already had. I just wanted the dies. So give yourself that flexibility too. Don't think that you have to have every single part of every single thing. Order the things that you're going to use. Order the things you love the most. Okay, this is the Humble Home. This is like the cover of the mini catalog, right? Remember all the little houses on there. And this is a fun card that I got in the swap showing that bundle. We've got the sweetest star. So there's a little star punch down here that will punch out those images from the bundle. Artful amaryllis. That's probably the flower, and I don't know flowers well enough. Cute. This is just me, not informed. This one, oh my goodness, More Than Autumn. I did not order this right away. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. And then I kept seeing samples that were absolutely gorgeous. So guess what I ordered this morning? I ordered the More Than Autumn bundle, and I'm super excited about it. There's so many different pieces. My goodness, there's 23 dies. There's 36 stamps. Come on. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to get that and start playing with it. And then the last bundle is called Frozen Edges, and there's some really, that is a super detailed, fun die. Okay, then let's talk about some of these. So these are just some stamp sets in the back. This, I wanted to point out, this is on page 53. This is what I'm calling a hidden treasure because I totally missed this the first time. Festive glimmer paper. There's garden green, cherry cobbler, and granny apple green. So 3 different colors. You see that one popping out here. 3 different colors of glimmer paper. Absolutely gorgeous, fun to add to your projects, but I didn't see it at first. So make sure you make a note of that when you get your order together, that you don't miss the festive glimmer paper. Okay, so lots of individual stamp sets here. This one is called Surfing Santa, and I just had to show you this swap that I got. I'm going to show you from the top down. You see how it's got like 3 pieces in there? And then you just have that depth of that Surfing Santa. Isn't that just fun? So sweet. My friend that made this actually lives in Hawaii, so it wasn't a surprise that Surfing Santa is the one that she chose to use for her card swap. All right, one of my absolute favorites is Shepherd's Care. It's this stamp set right here. It's a standalone stamp set, so there's not dies or anything that go with it. You can stamp like this. Both of these cards have the shepherd on there and no coloring. But if you like coloring, you can also stamp him and color him in with blends or watercolor pencils or anything really. You can use the water painter and ink. You can color them in any way you want to, but it looks great with the shadowing to just leave it plain too, which honestly, when you're making a large number of cards for Christmas, sometimes that's the way to go. But I really like the background label on this one and that it's stamped on some designer paper. It's really, really pretty. This one opens like this. Really pretty. This is one that I did. If you follow along with the Great American Stampin' Show, you've seen this card before because I did this for one of our recent episodes. But so let me go back to this card. This is the greeting as it is in this stamp set, praying that you will feel the Good Shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. Well, I decided to use some of that Regal product that I got. Remember that suite where I only ordered the paper and the ribbon and the gems? I ordered those products and I used them with this Christmas set to make a sympathy card. I know, it's a lot to wrap your head around. I used the Regal Suite paper, ribbon, and gems with this Shepherd's Care Christmas stamp set to make a sympathy card because I felt like praying that you will feel the Good Shepherd's care in this season could be a season of mourning, a season of sorrow. And then the other verse that comes with it, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Very applicable for a sympathy card. So think outside the box too a little bit and use your Christmas products for other occasions as well. Okay, so some more individual standalone stamp sets. Then we go to page 64. And this is the index, so it'll kind of go through, it lists dies, embellishments, embossing folders, papers, ribbons, punches, stamps. It's a nice reference here in the back. So what did you think? Did you love the new mini catalog as much as I do? I would love to hear what you enjoyed the most or what you're looking forward to playing with the most. Go ahead and comment here and let me know. Or of course, if you have any questions about anything that I shared, don't hesitate to ask those too. And maybe you're sitting there thinking, okay, I kind of want it all. There's a lot on my shopping list. Maybe now is a good time for you to consider purchasing the starter kit and joining my Stampin' Up team. There are a lot of perks, the biggest one being our demonstrator discount. If you want to talk with me about that, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. It's a really easy process. It's not, this huge commitment. It's a great way to get more of what you want at a better demonstrator price. So if that's something that interests you, definitely reach out and let me know. And if it's just not the right time for you to purchase a starter kit and join my team, that's okay. I will very gratefully accept your orders because I do appreciate your support of my Stampin' Up business. Now, I do have something special to offer each and every one of you. I am doing a special Zoom exclusive party with my Great American Stampin Show friends. So Julie, Brandy, and Shannon and I are doing an exclusive Zoom party on October 2nd. And everyone that orders with us, $35 or more during the month of September, is invited. We've got some great things planned already and lots more ideas swirling around in our heads. So it's going to be a really fun time. All you need to do is place your $35 minimum order through my website. I have a host code that you can use, and you'll automatically be invited to that party. So it was a lot. If you hung through this entire video, thank you. It was a lot, I know, but I hope you're excited. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to create with these new holiday products. Stay tuned. I'll be sharing a lot in the weeks and months to come. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.